it's a good advertisement for the school. This is what we do, isn't it? Every day. For me, SET is just all about life. That's what we love the most. So we give 4 hours, much more than other schools. Um, so you might see a thing on your screen now saying you're live on YouTube or something like that. Don't worry. It's all good. I'll stop very soon. Okay, so starting the class now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so this is day 2 of verb patterns. Verb patterns can be very easy, like, I like to eat or I like eating. There you have a verb pattern, 2 verbs together. That's easy because you can have both patterns. You can say verb plus infinitive and you can say verb plus ing. But it's not always like that in English, unfortunately. And today we're going to continue studying it. We started yesterday and we're going to continue today. So I'm going to start with a review and you guys tell me what we said yesterday. Very important. Then there'll be some exercises. Finally, we'll talk about object if we have time in the middle. Does anyone know what I mean by object in the middle? Anyone have any idea what I mean by that?
Like passive or
Well, think about verb patterns, Barry. I told, look at this. I like to eat, right? That's a verb pattern. 1, 2. Can I say this though, Barry? I told him to eat.
yes.
Yeah, so what's happening here? What do we have?
Object in the middle.
We have an object in the middle. So I'll talk a little bit about that at the end, because obviously that is also a possibility. Okay, so quick review. Berry, seeing as you are here,
Yeah.
tell us please, what is a verb pattern?
Actually, it's all about the verb can take the infinitive or not infinitive, full or not.
So after a verb, yeah,
Yeah.
we can sometimes put
Use ing, yeah,
ing
or to be.
well, not to be, because that's be verb. It would be
Infinitive, so fully infinitive.
okay. What is, Kadria, what is infinitive as well? Just quick review. Infinitive.
Yeah, for example, to eat, to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can add to.
Now, is this, if I say to eat, guys, is this the full Barnas? Is this the full infinitive or the bare infinitive? Do you remember what we said, Barnas, yesterday? Quickly,
I
please,
think
Julia.
it is
Go on.
full,
Infinitive.
full infinitive.
This one is the full, right?
Full infinitive.
Yeah.
Right? You all know this word. This one, Fadila, we call it the,
There.
There.
But there.
in the sense of naked. It does not have its clothes on. It does not have its to. Okay. So we're talking about the full infinitive, full infinitive. And thank you for that definition, Barry. That's a good one. As after a verb, we can sometimes put ing or full infinitive. For example, we can say, I like to eat. Is that correct, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say I like eating?
It's better.
Yes. Also.
I said before, didn't I, that in this case we can have both, right? But in many, many other cases you cannot have both, right? So here it's really easy, isn't it? Easy because both are okay. But in many, many cases you cannot do this. For example, Mashid, just going to test you. Just quickly.
Yes, I'm here.
So Mashid, if I say, these ones are both correct, okay? But if I say like, she requires, can I say to eat? Is that correct? She requires to eat.
No, we can't use to after requires.
Yeah, we
We
cannot
have
use
to change
to.
the verb.
What about if I say she needs? Can I say she needs?
Yeah, she needs to. Yeah, we can say it.
So in this case, guys, it's correct, right? The verb pattern with needs is full infinitive. But the verb pattern with requires would be the ing, or very often we just have a noun. Okay. So this is what we spoke about yesterday. We spoke about this yesterday. Does anyone have any questions about what we spoke about? This is an OET example. I think it's clear. Oh yes, go on, Mashid.
Yes, because I wasn't in the class yesterday, so I want to know how we should recognize the verbs we can use, ing
Yeah.
or infinitive.
It's a great question. What did I say yesterday, guys? Is there a way that we can know?
I
Everyone?
think we need to memorize them.
Yes,
You
No,
just have
you
to
need to
memorize.
memorize.
Yeah. There's no rules. It's very frustrating. There's no rules, so you just need to memorize it. However, don't worry, Mashid, because not every verb can do this. Okay?
Mhm.
I cannot say I walk to eat. Right? The verb walk does not take another verb.
Yeah.
It's only now. Does anyone remember? It's only a certain type of verb that does this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kadriye, or who said Berry? What's the type of verb? A certain type of verb can take a second verb or ing. Love, like,
Yeah.
want.
Feelings.
What is this? Feelings, Berry as well. Is it feelings?
Like states, verbs.
Feelings, maybe states, a few actions, some actions, only
Some
some.
taking.
So what I'm saying is, all of you and Mashid, you don't need to learn thousands of these.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to learn 20. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's not so bad.
Thank you.
Now, yesterday I gave you a list of them. Does everyone remember the list from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I made a table yesterday. Okay. This is the table from yesterday. Let's look at this table. So what have I done to the words today, guys? What have I done to them? What do we call this when you do this to words? Scramble or mix?
Letter cross.
Mixed.
I've mixed these up just to review. So for example, this one, does anyone know what this is?
Agreed.
Read.
Agreed.
Read.
Some people are very good at this. Marcus, Nihan. This
Aim.
one?
Aim.
Just Marcus and Nihan, aim. Okay. Barnas, this one? Barnas or Fulya,
Attempt.
Badila?
Attempt.
You
You
skipped.
guys are better than me at this. Dylan, what's this one?
Choose.
Choose. Everyone, what's this one?
Decide.
Night.
Emre, I'm not sure if you can get this one.
Fail.
Barry?
You forgot third one, Ellen?
Oh, this one, yeah. Well, I'll come back to this one. What's this one first?
Arrange.
Fail.
Is it fail?
Fail.
Fail, wouldn't it? Fail. Well done. Who said that?
Me.
What's this one, Kadriye?
Arrange.
Is it right, guys? I've got the list here.
Arrange.
Yes.
Everyone, this one. Don't worry. This is just a
Help. Help.
Help. Help.
Okay.
Hope.
And everyone, this one.
Hope.
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 Hope. And Barnas, give me the next one, please, Barnas. I'm going to cheat here because I'm not actually very good at this.
Detain.
It's not detain. Anyone else?
Intend.
Intend.
That was the
This one, beginning with, this one. Yeah, begins with L.
Learn.
Kushbu, do you think you can do it? Begins with M. Manage. Fantastic. Aishat, this one. P. Plan.
Plan.
Promise.
Plan.
Oh,
Very.
plan.
Give me this one.
Here.
I'm not sure.
Prepare.
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 I'm very bad at this game, actually. This is a game that with children would play.
Yeah,
sometimes in the
Intelligence
evening.
test. I can't
Promise.
start.
Promise.
Promise.
Okay, I just want Fumi for the next one. Fumi, try this one.
Okay.
Re, re.
Read.
Just
Re-
Fumi, guys, don't tell her. Re.
Less. Refuse. Sorry, refuse.
Refuse. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Refuse.
Excellent,
Yeah,
excellent.
sorry.
Aisha, what's this one? Oh, this is a hard one. Two S's. There should be one. Guys.
Seems.
Seam. But I suppose we could have, it should just be seam because that's third person seam.
Yes.
Julia, any ideas? NTDE?
Tent.
Dent. This one. Everyone.
Try.
Try.
This one. Everyone.
Want.
One.
One. Everyone.
Wish.
We wish.
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 I'm going to trust you.
Intend.
This one.
Intend. Intend.
Do we have intend twice? Just one. Ah, we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, and last one. Yeah, last one.
Incline.
Incline.
Incline. Yeah. So you can say he is inclined. Now, this is from yesterday. Microphones off, please. Someone has a very noisy microphone. You've got to keep your microphones off. Guys, Sarah, please, come on, Sarah. Okay, now, can I have infinitive or gerund? Fumi, Fadila, Emre. Can I say aim eating or aim to eat?
Aim to eat.
Does everyone agree this
Aim.
would be to
Yeah.
eat?
Full infinitive.
So this would be the full infinitive. Make sense?
Mhm.
Just try to review this every night for a week or so. Just read it. You don't have to test yourself. Just keep reviewing it every week and you will remember, I promise. So this one must be Kushbu. This one must be the everyone.
Gerund.
Gerund.
Gerund form.
Gerund form.
Now, today we're going to basically just work more on this. I've got some exercises, but we need to guess the words. Okay, I'm going to put you into groups, very quickly into groups, and you need to guess the words as quickly as you can in groups. Is that clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Also, have a chat if you want to talk about OET materials or any advice. Have a chat. The rooms are opening now. Just 2 or 3 minutes, please. Do the exercise and speaking in English, of course. Off you go. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, this is just a small part of the grammar lesson. We're focusing on verb patterns. This diagram is quite useful because you can use these verbs in OET. Hello. Okay. Oh, we've got Berry and Kushbu back. Berry. Okay.
We finished.
Excellent. Okay, give me a few seconds and I'll bring everyone else back. You two, what's this one? Number one,
Number one, it's me.
Admit.
of course. This one?
Appreciate.
Appreciate.
Okay. Appreciate. Okay, I'm going to bring everyone back now. Here we go. Okay, microphones off. Just be careful. Sarah, I don't think you understand, Sarah, so let me explain. When you have your microphone on, it's like I feel like I'm in your room and I can hear you moving your chair, everything like that. Keep microphones off. Sarah, you're gonna kill us all with sound. Okay, so guys, it's easy, but I just want you, maybe you can remember these things later. So Remy, Nihan, what's this one? Or everyone, actually. What's this one?
Avoid.
Everyone, what's this one?
Consider.
Did
Consider.
this one beginning with D?
Delay.
Deal.
This one,
Deny.
Enjoy.
deny. This one,
Enjoy.
joy.
Enjoy.
This one,
Imagine.
Imagine.
Finish.
imagine. Let's have a look. It's
Finish.
finish. Finish. This one,
Imagine.
Imagine.
this one,
Involve.
Involve.
this one,
Mind.
this one.
Postpone.
Postpone.
This one's a hard one.
Postpone.
Postpone. What does it mean, Kedria, to postpone something?
Delay, reschedule.
Excellent. This one was practice. Everyone, this one,
Recommend.
recommend. And
Recommend.
this one,
Risk.
Risk.
and this one.
Suggest.
Suggest.
That's
Now, I don't know why it's doing this with the red. These are all spelt correctly. Now, very quickly, we're going to do a test, some tests. And then we're going to go a bit deeper. Okay. But first, before we practice, does anyone remember what I said yesterday about OET? Barnas, who are we talking about when we think about these actions?
If actions, we are talking about the patient. If passive, we are talking about the medical professionals.
Is he right, guys? Is he right with that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's right.
So this is something, Mashid, very, very important in OET grammar. Okay, not just here, everywhere. For patients, we use the active voice. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Green visited our clinic. For medical professionals, we use, guys, the
Passive.
okay. What about, just quickly, what about, say, the tests or the body? What do we do then if the actions of the body? Test results? Are we using active or passive?
Test
I
results.
think
Passive.
Yeah, active.
Passive.
We can use active.
Actions of the body would be active.
Yeah.
His blood pressure increased. His blood pressure increased.
Test results revealed. Showed. Maybe.
Yeah, it would be active. Okay, so it's only passive, really. We're using it just for the actions of doctors and nurses. Don't say I. Okay, don't say I prescribed medication like this. Emre, why? Why should we not say I prescribed medication in OET? Or the doctor prescribed some medication? Why is it bad?
Because
Yeah,
the
very
subject,
Because-
is doctor or nurse or someone else.
Yeah, and we don't talk about ourselves in medical writing, okay? It's not the style. Okay, why is this important for verb patterns? Mizgin, Remy, why is this important now for verb patterns?
Because it's a medical word that we use always.
Well, let's take one of these, okay? Agree. All right. Am I going to use passive or active? Mrs. Green
Active.
agreed to
Active
take
one.
Medication, right? That's easy, isn't it? Active is fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say the doctor agreed to?
It's not focused, the doctor.
Agreed to, we can say to review the case. No, we cannot.
No.
We don't use active. So tomorrow I'm going to try to teach you guys passive verb patterns. We have to use the passive, and then it gets really a bit complicated. But today we're just focusing again on patient,
Active.
right? So it's actually not so bad. Memorize the verbs. Memorize it. Is it ing or in infinitive? That's it. Okay. But tomorrow it'll get a bit more tricky. Let's do a quick test. Marcus, could you say hello, Marcus? Nice to see you here. Or Sarah, Taybet, could you say
Hello.
All right, quick practice, okay? Mr. Ramirez prefers sleep with head elevated. Am I using ing or am I using infinitive? Prefer.
ing. ing.
Oh, it says ing, sleeping. Is that right, guys? Sleeping?
Yeah, that's right.
Can we say
Yeah.
to sleep as well?
Yeah,
we
it
can.
sounds good.
You can have both here. You can have both with prefers, guys. Okay. So that's good, isn't it? We can relax. It's not possible to make a mistake
Yeah.
with prefers. What about here began? Kadriye, Nihan?
Again, to practice.
Practicing or to practice, guys?
Practicing.
To practice.
Practice.
You can have both here.
Both of them, yeah. It sounds good.
Okay. Kushbu, Mr. Ramirez risked to delay or delaying?
To
To
delay.
delay.
To delay healing.
No, delaying.
Delaying.
Delaying, yeah. After risk.
Delaying. And this one,
Delaying and healing both ing. Is it okay?
I'm going to put it in, guys, I'm going to put it in red. That's the only one, or in green. You're not allowed to say risked to delay. Okay.
Yeah.
This is why it's important. Postpone, Emre. Mrs. Ramirez decided postpone.
To postpone, I think.
Is it two, guys? Is he right? To postpone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
decided to, yeah.
Postpone.
It's correct. It's correct. Okay. Mr. Ramirez will try Mizgin or Aishat.
To
Forgot.
bring. To
Bring or
bring.
to bring?
To bring.
To bring. Excellent. Can I say both? No. Kushbu,
No.
question. Go on, Kushbu.
And in risk delaying and decided to postpone means
Yeah, so decided to and risk delaying is correct. Yes. What's your question?
my question is we are not using ing into postpone. I understand that decided to postpone, but in above question risk delaying, why we use ing? To delay is not
Well,
using.
I hope this is correct. I hope I've not made a mistake. Just because it's here, right? So where's risk?
Yeah, after the
Yeah.
delay, we can use ing form, I think.
Last second.
You just need to remember. You just need to.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no. I wish there was a reason, Kushbu. There's no reason. It's just memorization.
Memorizing. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
It's very frustrating. I know. Dylan, go on.
Yes, I think first and main verb the term to or ing, not second verb, I think. Yes,
Yes.
first verb.
She's confused about
Yes.
delay or
Ah, right.
postpone.
Well, sorry.
Before the
I
delay.
use sorry. Yeah. Look, you can change these around. Look, you can say, look, it's the first. Okay, very good point. We're talking about the first verb, prefers, begin. I know postpone is in the list. I know that, but you can also say, Mrs. Jones postponed. Right? Is
To.
postponed
No, to ing form, yeah.
joining the group? Okay, so. Don't get confused, guys. I just used ChatGPT to make some sentences, okay? The point is, this verb is telling you, as we said before, after this verb, there's a pattern, a verb pattern, okay? So apologies that mistakes use the verbs in both places, But don't get confused about that. Very simple. It's always the first verb that makes the decision to change. Continued, Berry, continued complaining or continued to complain, or both?
Continue to complain.
Can I have both, guys?
Both, I think.
Yes.
Complaining.
To
It's the
complain,
real.
yeah, to complain here. Sometimes you'll have both, and that's fine because you can just, you can just relax. It's a win-win situation. What about the last one? Mizgin or Emre? What about the last one?
Climb.
To climb.
To climb, climbing. What does everyone think?
Both is true, I think.
Yeah, climbing makes sense for me.
Climbing.
It's actually both. It's actually both.
Attempted climbing.
We can have-
Climbing or to climb.
Now,
What-
Marcus, with your pronunciation, be very careful, Marcus, because this letter here is what we call a, what is this, guys? Climbing.
Hidden.
We don't call it hidden, and pronunciation again, hidden.
Yeah,
Not
hidden.
hidden, hidden.
Climbing.
It's
It's
actually
silent.
silent.
Don't
Yeah.
Silence. Yeah.
Silent.
You know, like, for example, Marcus, if you say could, we don't try and say the L, right? So the same with
come.
just climb.
Listen, maybe. Listen.
Listen. There's one of the most difficult things
Answer.
in English is this spelling problem. So I understand that the spelling.
Actually, we can make a list for the both one, you know, when we can use for infinitive or ing, we can make a list for the both of one for usual.
Yes. Do you mean a list like this? Or what do you mean? Sorry. Here's the list, I think.
An extra list for, you know, the both for both of them. Sometimes we can.
A list for both. Well,
Yeah.
you can do that, but I think that is overcomplicating because if it's both, you can relax. It's not possible to make a mistake, right? But yeah, you can,
Yeah.
guys, you can-
You're right.
but you can go and make the list. Guys, go and review this. Of course, review this. Okay, I've got a little bit more though. Is everyone ready for another exercise?
Yeah.
And this time, let's see if you guys can remember. So we're just going to use the same verb, take or to take. Sorry, it should be taking or to take. Okay, taking or to take. Let's have a look at the first one. Fumi, could you say hello?